Maggie, all names in this article are pseudonyms, is a woman in her 50s who lives with her husband and son with disability. She feels health insurance is essential to prepare for seemingly inevitable risks. To afford insurance, Maggie cuts down on expenses by not buying clothes. She gets free clothes from charity organizations. She also saves money by only purchasing the cheapest marked down foods that will expire soon and avoiding public transport to save money. And when things are tight, she skips meals to make do. Read more. Increased private health insurance premiums don't mean increased value. Some people on low incomes put insurance cover first, even if it means doing without basic goods, our research finds. Yet low-income households are the most likely to lack private insurance cover. Insecure work, low and unstable incomes, and increasingly haphazard and unreliable social protections in education, health, transport and housing continue to make the lives of low-income households risky. Insurance can mitigate some of the harms low-income people face. To understand how households with low or precarious incomes manage short and longer-term risks, we surveyed 70 people in 3 areas of suburban Melbourne that experience high levels of financial insecurity. We asked questions about household income and expenditure and how they coped with unexpected expenses. We found that in order to pay for insurance, people were cutting down on heating, food and outings. Weighing up the odds, the financial problems faced by people on a low income are often explained by poor financial skills, knowledge and behaviors. Yet our research shows that low-income households are also constrained by uncertain and inadequate incomes, unaffordable housing and unexpected high energy costs. Read more. Getting rid of junk health insurance policies is just tinkering at the margins of a much bigger issue. Some of the people we surveyed weighed up their risk of serious incidents and went without insurance because the everyday risks they experienced were more pressing than potential future risks. Ted, a single man in his 50s receiving the U-Start allowance, would have liked to have insurance but explained that it was. Malcolm, a casually employed factory worker also receiving the U-Start allowance, said his car was not worth insuring for property damage, even though not having insurance exposed him to risk if he damaged another person's car. Mending the safety net to reduce avoidable risks. Increasingly, private insurance is filling the gaps left by government policies. Instead of enduring the indignities of income support, people are encouraged to take out income protection insurance. Private health insurance is promoted as a way of avoiding the queue for health care. Inadequate public transport means an increased reliance on private transport, with all the risks and costs that entails. Read more. Here's what's actually driving up health insurance premiums. Insurance providers are aware of the increased risks of inequality. The data insurance companies gather provides fine-grained information about the nature of risks to which individuals and insurance companies are exposed.